I'm not, I don't want to say I'm not surprised. This is the direction I expected to see, I think, from them coming out first. We generally do see the Rob here from Hawk, but from Linus, but we also historically see, you know, whether it's Cloud, we've seen Ike, we've seen Bowser, right? We've seen a few different characters kind of on the other half of this team.
Dude,
but
ouch. Cloud just took like 72 from PK Fires.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Well, when you can't ask the eye out of it as easily in doubles, right? Because the other opponent can kind of give you some reverse knockback right back in. All it takes, though, is one finishing touch to delete that one. And what a team combo, right? Just off the throw into it, too.
Zero hesitation, too. Like,
well, he knew it was coming, right? That's that identical twin power-up we're talking about, right? That's the synergy.
They linked up like a sausage.
Yep. But now watch this, right? You saw Mute control the space, force the back off from Rod for a second, and then try to set up a pincer. He gets caught over extensioning, gets caught in a crosslock with his teammate, and takes damage. But because of that, the end lag from hitting the crosslock allows Mute to get in position to take the stock, right? These two are playing that dash attack distance away, forcing the overextension, and forcing these 2v1s to really mess up the shield safety that you're used to in singles, to allow them to force these extra opportunities to close stops.
I think it's so cool that Hawk and Linus are identical twins, and they're just like go-to doubles. That's so poetic.
Do you think they finish each other's sentences?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. When we might see them finish each other's combos here a little bit more, but oh man, I thought we were gonna see an up air down B. I don't even know if that's a true combo in this game.
Is trying, I like the idea on the limit blade beam, but it doesn't find its mark. Instead, Linus trying to get out of dodge and fast because Sen is on a tear right now, and it's not gonna be the one trying to get away, but the one with his back turned who pays the price. Right now, these stocks are mostly even. It's just going to be Rob over on one. You have to, if you are Hawk and Linus, find a way to just create a little bit of space here. It is Mute and Sen's pace of gameplay to control, and now that laser to heal you too.
That's
this is
a lot
starting
of healing.
Yeah, dude, it's starting to compound.
Wow. Oh. Wow. MuteAce cleaning up the edge guard there from Send. They just covered every option there on the recovery.
Yep. I love the idea there to threaten going high there as Rob, but you have to back down. Right? Again, the 2v1 scenarios just aren't such where you can kind of set up these long extended chases. Mute with the float, dude, is holding the perfect positioning to disrupt these team combos time and time again.
Dude, Mute punished the Cloud up B out of shield, and they team comboed off of it.
Yep. However, Sen did come up short. So now, again, slight lead for MuteAce Sen. If you can take this stock here from Mute, though, it's still nice and close. Unfortunately, though, just like that, and she's the queen who wears the crown. Oh, should I say the princess? But my friend, right now, she handed it to them for a second and said, I'm crowning nobody but me victors of this game one.
She said, both of you, out of here. That was just so unfortunate timing.
Yeah, you know what?
Amazing timing from MuteAces.
That's what we like to call a slap in the face.
That absolutely was a slap in the face.
She used a crown, too. It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, dude, it took me so long to realize that's what fair was.
No, I actually learned this about a year ago.
Yeah, like, it makes sense. You know, when you know, it makes a lot of sense, right?
The worst part is I discovered it watching Nightclub. Like, I discovered it watching Melee. I saw the animation of Melee, and I'm like, does she do that in Ultimate? And they're like, yeah, she's done that in every game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. Dude, today I learned.
I thought she was just slapping the hell out of him with the fair. Like, I thought she was just like, bah, bah. No, it's the crowd.
I think it's worse, though, that she smashes you in the face with a metal rock.
Hey,
right?
It's the finest Mushroom Kingdom to come by. It's got to hurt.
Are we actually sure it's even metal? Like, it could just be mushroom, like mycelium.
Well, it wouldn't hurt that bad then, would it?
No.
Yeah, it'd probably feel nice and springy, like a good old portobello.
Pillow fight?
Pillow fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it
Portobello
right now.
Fight?
Portobello fight.
They'd work.
Bah!
They'd work like pillows.
They are
Nice
pretty
and-
soft.
yeah,
Soft and springy and bouncy.
And there it is. There's the Ike coming on out, but this time it's going to be Ike and Cloud instead of Rob and Cloud. So giving up some of their aerial coverage and some of their, I think, best ability to control pace of play, some of their mid-range, to just have bigger swords.
Two anime boys with big old swords. Let's see if they can keep them out. I feel like this will be good on keeping both of these characters out. I feel like this will give them space to get these guys away because they don't have the biggest hitboxes, Ness and Peach. So I could see this pick working to their advantage a lot.
I really appreciate that point, especially about hitboxes, but also remember frame data. They do have the frame data advantage.
That's true.
They do have the movement advantage. Their hitboxes are more active. So while they can keep them out, if they make those mistakes and get put off stage, it's going to be a really bad time. Right now, though, they're doing a great job playing discipline, keeping those feet on the ground, not overextending, and just playing this ledge trap game to take advantage of those disjoints. As you said, right, not able to contest the sword, losing the stock. Now Sen just trying to get in and get dirty to make anything happen.
Wow, just getting that back throw there. Yeah, dude, Ike's a big boy. I can't believe he didn't die to that Ness back air earlier, but still fighting, just fighting. Dude, I'm a big Ike fan. Okay, he just boxes. He just fights you. It's all he can do. Ooh, good back air conversion off that down throw. Nice.
I like the idea there from Sen to try to set that up off the limit blade beam, but because it was the limit, those multi-hits ended up disrupting the initial hits of the Thunder. Wasn't able to get him sent where he wanted and has to back away. This adjustment paying early dividends just a little bit for Linus and Hawk, but they still have a lot of work to do to build this into a sustainable lead. Remember, it's only that one stock that makes a difference, and the percents aren't enough where they can feel confident in it yet. Finding anything here, though, would be huge for them. Instead, it's going to be an even game.
Yep, and wow, okay. They were able to make it back with the side B. Yes, nice conversion with the up smash. They got the back air immediately ready for the up smash conversion there as well.
Yep, recognizing that Sen is jumping in with a lot of these aerials, trying to play in that space over platform, and then Ike up smash covers a lot of space.
Oh yeah, it's huge, it's massive.
He did have to come say hi, though. He got put in timeout for just how much space it covers.
How much space and coverage and stocks he's been taking this game. He did have to make a quick appearance on the splatter screen. But yeah, wow, the Ike is really impressing me. I think the extra range here is putting in a lot of work to keep Sen and MuteAce in their place. Going for the aggressive kill there on Sen, and this is looking good for them, but MuteAce could get a nice gimp here, but not quite.
Yeah, finding that nice early stock, that tap away would be all the difference maker. If you're Mute here, it's very possible, especially against two big swordies, but you have to get them off stage. Because again, like you've been harping on this entire game, long prod, it's getting in range that's going to be the difficulty for MuteAce. Utilizing these footstools, though, to get themselves started. Mute's doing as good a job as you can and somehow finds a way.
Wow, their fair's crazy.
Hold on. Now has turnip in hand. This is MuteAce, baby.
Oh, yeah. Now MuteAce is smiling.
Misses the turnip combo, but still gets the coast to coast. This is huge. Gets an up air one, the MuteAce classic. Gonna roll through, calls out the finishing touch.
I can't believe it!
Insane, MuteAce?
I can't believe it! Oh, what's gonna happen here? Just forward throw to get him off stage.
My man really rolled in on finishing touch. My man called that out and said, "Nah, I'm better."
That was certainly something. Oh, that's gonna be it. That is a heartbreaker. Loss of a game for Hawk and Linus, especially going up pretty much 0% on their last stocks.
And I love the stock trade. I love the idea there, that extra stock. You forced the 2v1. You had them at ledge. You alternated. You didn't overextend. You played it about as well as you can on paper.
MuteAce is crazy for that comeback,
Dude,
by the way. Like,
what in Tar Nation was that?
That is so impressive. To see level of play like that, it's a tree. It's truly a tree. Especially against these two Hawk and Linus players. They're absolutely phenomenal. This is a great set, but you know that's got to sting a little bit.
It
Trading
really
that stock is gonna haunt you.
It really does. I love this all but 1, 2, 3, 4, playing ping pong back and forth.
They do not care.
Bro,
they don't feel no type of way after that. They're back to business. Business as usual here for them.
Oh, if you're Sen, you got to be really careful. You almost just put yourself into the blast zone there early, but able to get out of dodge. The perfect spacing to play this batter swing game of alley-oop between Hawk and Linus. Backs against the wall here. They were racking up so much early percent, but this is what they did last time, Prod.
Yes.
A huge lead for them now, but how are they going to progress from here?
They're mad. They are so mad right now. They're playing angry, and they're playing like they want it now.
Bro, after that last game, I would be too.
I would be too. I would be super pissed too.
I'd be so angry.
And instead, they're channeling it in in an aggressive, smart way in the game.
Unfortunately there though, the neutral air gonna catch the wrong hit and send Cloud up into the blast zone. Hawk and Linus trying to find a way to keep this lead maintained, but Mute's parries are so good. These active hitboxes are just not finding their marks, and as a result, when the stage gets forced into the corner, all it takes is 1-2 hits for Mute to potentially find these edge guards. You have to stop him from being able to set them up, and that's what Hawk and Linus are constantly trying to do here.
Back throw gonna take it off of Ike there. Is Ike, which one is Hawk and which one is Linus?
Oh gosh. See, you're asking me right now, and normally I know this.
Production told me Linus is Cloud.
I was going to say, I believe Linus is Cloud and Hawk, because Hawk is the one who plays Rob in singles.
Gotcha.
However, I've seen them both really pick both of these characters depending just on the mix and the moment, even if it's only one game to troll. In the meantime, though, it's going to be Linus and Hawk just trying to fight away. Ike overextending, going a little too deep, and that's what we were talking about, Prod, right? They start off hot, but...
Send getting 3 taunts off. Okay.
It's the mental stack now. They recognize that it was the mental damage that broke.
Yeah.
Right? They started off with the hot streak, but it was fragile. Oh, and so once they made one mistake, it was everything from the first couple games rearing its head again. That's why you see those 3 taunts come out. Send is just trying to break your mental spirit.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's trying to tilt them and take this 30 real quick. But it looks like Hawk and Linus still have a lot of fight left in them.
Yeah, they do, but they have to be careful. These two at the ledge could be terrifying. Instead, the reversal to give themselves a chance. Prod, this is what we wanted to see. This is the opportunity. Mute in the corner, or the platform above their head. Full stage at their back. He cannot find the reversal unless they give it to him, or he finds some miraculous opportunity here.
And Mute done this before. Mute can do this again.
Oh no!
And they know that.
The Blade Beam was a chance, but Mute just wasn't in the right one to capitalize. Trying to find a way to force them off stage, force the 1v1s for as long as possible. Get this percent climbing, because remember, Mute is still the one with the most room to work with here. All of these stray hits are working to his disadvantage. He just needs to find a way to force a single 1v1, and instead, one more game.
Wow. Hawk and Linus, I am impressed. I'm impressed. Send probably not feeling super good about those triple taunts at this point in time.
No, sir. No,
you could see after the game ended, he was smiling a little bit. He was smiling. He was cheesing a little bit.
He very much was.
But God, this time they were able to clean up that 2v1 and they were even in a worse scenario this time around. They were both around. I think Hawk was at 60 and Linus was around 90.
Yeah, they were in worse scenario percent-wise, but positionally, right? They had stage control. They had center platform control. I think it is the biggest part there. It means that Peach can't mix her float timings quite as much, right? It means that she can't just throw turnip in on you from most ranges because it's going to land on the ceiling. And as a result, it makes it much easier for sword characters especially to trap her landings. They got the best stage and the best scenario, and now I'm a little surprised to see Mute and Send go back here, but based on the way that one ended, it makes sense to at least run it one more time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wonder if they're just going to finish a set on this at this point, but yeah, Hawk and Linus putting in the work against these guys, I'm incredibly impressed with both teams here. Their synergy is off the charts. We're seeing such good team combos, such good pressure in the corner. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ooh! Nothing. I thought it was going to see a huge conversion off that, but not quite. And we're going to see a dash attack and a back throw. Sen getting really far off stage there. Can we get an edge guard? Not quite. Coming back quite easily here. Back air going to send MuteAce off the stage. Wow, that up smash going to take it. But up smash for up smash here. We've got a one stock lead here for Hawk and Linus.
2 apiece, right? 2 stocks apiece, except for that Cloud, who is trying to hold on but just can't find a way back down. My worry is that trying to survive by forcing those jumps, you just gave up stage control for your entire team by doing so. And when we've seen them all fight in the corner, this is where Mute and Sen have really thrived. If you're Hawk and Linus, you need to focus on trying to take this platform away from them. Take away the opening that they have used time and time again to force you in the open and steal these stocks early.
Oh yeah, and as you can see here, Hawk is really trying to stay onto this first stock, right? And they're doing a very good job, but barely dying to the nair there from Sen. But Linus is getting kind of thrown around here.
Yeah, he's getting tossed back and forth for sure, and Sen has just been really on another level this game, right? Finding every opportunity to play more grounded, get underneath this platform, and punish Hawk and Linus for trying to take advantage of it in those contested situations. If they want to win this game, they have to find an adjustment. They have to answer Sen here.
Agreed, agreed. That back air gonna take it. Oh, wow! Sen just running all over them this game.
And unfortunately, right, it is just the PK kid that is absolutely unstoppable right now.
Just a menace this game.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it.
There's nowhere to go. There's just nothing you can do at that point where between Peach, between Ness, those active floaty hitboxes just put you in a constant